It was a cold night in 1917. The British officers at the Barabai fort in Odisha were fast asleep, thinking their rule over the land was safe. But outside the fort, in the dense forest, a group of warriors moved silently. They were not trained soldiers. They were peasants, tribal fighters, and common villagers led by a fearless leader, Buksi Jagabandhu. Suddenly, the sound of war cries filled the air. With swords and bows, the Paika rebels stormed the British camp. The officers, caught completely off guard, tried to fight back. But within hours, the fort was burning and the rebels had taken control. This was no ordinary revolt. This was the Paika Rebellion of 1817, one of the earliest organized fights against the British rule. But the British didn't learn their lesson here. Before 1857, many such revolts shook their empire in the south, in Bengal, and in Maharashtra. Today, let's uncover these forgotten stories of India's first ever resistance against British rule. Before the British could fully take control of South India, they faced fierce resistance from the Polygars, the local chieftains who ruled small territories. One of the strongest warriors was Veera Pandya Kattabomman from Tamil Nadu. In 1799, when the British demanded taxes, Kattabomman refused. He knew the British were being unfair, forcing heavy taxes while his people starved. So, he raised an army and attacked British forts. For months, his guerrilla tactics frustrated the British, but in the end, they captured him and hanged him in public to set an example. His death didn't stop the rebellion. Many polygars like Dhiran Chinnamalai and Maruthu Pandyars kept fighting until 1805. They were among the first to die for India's freedom almost 50 years before 1857. In Odisha, the British had taken the land from Paikas, the warrior class who had served the king for centuries. Their leader, Buksi Jagabandhu, saw his people being taxed, their land snatched away, and their pride crushed. So, in 1817, he led a mass rebellion. The Paikas burned government buildings, looted British camps, and attacked their forces in Cuttack. The British, for the first time, realized they were not invincible. The rebellion spread like wildfire, lasting for over a year. But finally, the British crushed the revolt. They executed many rebels, and Buksi Jagabandhu spent his last years in British custody. Yet, the Paika rebellion left a deep impact. It showed that Indians could organize, fight, and shake the British rule long before 1857. Not all resistance was fought with swords. Some, like Wahhabi movement, used religious unity to fight against the British rule. Led by Syed Ahmad Barelvi, the Wahhabis wanted to remove British influence and create an independent rule. They secretly built training camps in Bengal, Bihar, and Punjab, teaching people to fight. For 30 years, they ran a network of spies and warriors. The British called them the biggest threat before 1857. Finally, in the 1850s, the British arrested thousands of Wahhabis, crushing this movement also. The Santals, a tribal community in Bengal and Jharkhand, lived peacefully until the British forced them into bonded labor, took their land, and let landlords exploit them. In 1855, two brothers, Sidhu and Kanhu Murmu, had had enough. With 60,000 Santals, they revolted against the British officials and landlords. The British were so scared that they sent a full army with cannons to stop them. Thousands of Santals were killed, but their rebellion remains a symbol of tribal resistance against the British. So, was 1857 really India's first war of independence? No. The fight had begun decades earlier. From the Polygar warriors in Tamil Nadu to the Paika rebels in Odisha, from the underground Wahhabis to the fearless Santals, India's fight against British rule was long, fierce, and filled with heroes we rarely talk about today. These were not just small uprisings, they were the foundation of India's freedom struggle. They inspired the revolutionaries of 1857 and beyond. So, next time someone says India's independence fight started in 1857, you know the truth. It started long before, in the forgotten battles of our past. If you like this story and want to know more about India's hidden history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching till the end. See you in the next video.